Alrighty, time for another daily. Looks like base and alchemy. So for draw, there's moat, alchemist, library, village, festival, and university, trashing, remodel, and sentry, and plus buy, festival or herbalist. University and remodel can also gain things. I think university definitely looks worth it here. And the deck without university would probably just be like libraries and festivals. And those are both 5-cost cards you'd be happy to gain. So some number of universities plus library plus festival. Maybe alchemist makes an appearance in that deck. Remodel could be good in there. Maybe familiar. Once you're done buying universities, if you still got a potion around, I could see buying a familiar. How to open? Probably potion plus moat, I would think. Early university, then gain sentries off of that for thinning. Could do double silver into sentry. Maybe like silver remodel, and then remodel an estate into a potion. I think that's like moat potion. If you were to do the remodel one and you hit remodel on 4 coppers, I think that would just be like game losing right there. Oh yeah, the bot does go for the. I don't hate the remodel opening. Seems fine. I think I prefer just going straight for university. Sentry's a pretty good card, and I think the line that is remodel, then next shuffle get a potion, then next shuffle by university isn't necessarily getting a sentry very fast unless you happen to hit 5 off of the silver. I'll take a university now. Hitting 4 here, I believe. Yeah. I think that's a remodel. Oh no! Shoot. Alright, 1 and a potion is a little bit sad. We shall persevere. I'll take a second one, I guess. I don't need a second remodel. The potions can become golds later and they can be remodeled into provinces. I don't mind having 2. There's plenty of potion cost cards that I don't hate buying. 4. I mean, maybe this is partly my fault for the opening. This is not exactly an opening catered to hitting 5. I guess silver is better than nothing. Not 100% on that, but I do want to hit 5. I'm just passing this turn. Ooh. The bot's already got 2 sentries and playing them both. Seems like it's having a slightly better time of it than I am. I'm just going to discard that. I'll take a second sentry and another university. Probably library is next. I do need to get thin for the library festival stuff to function well. It does not do well with junk in the deck. Which means I do need the sentries early, because sentry is not going to connect reliably with the junk later, and remodel is not good at getting rid of the coppers. A 3rd sentry would actually not be ridiculous. I'm hoping my 2nd sentry is on top there. I look quite behind here. The bot is finding these sentries at the top of the shuffle. It's already quite thin. Alright, here we go. That's a good draw. Do I want to draw the potion here? I don't think so, right? I would only have 1 in a potion yet. I'll just pitch that. And I guess I'll put a sentry in that shuffle before I trigger it. There we go. That's a pretty good draw. Alright, things are looking up now. Had nice 2 draws off the top there. Probably need a second library in that shuffle. I'll set that aside and rather find the sentry in the library if I could. There we go. Okay, getting places. Apply festival time. This sentry's not going to hit anything, unfortunately. So I gotta play the library before the remodel. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. So I'll draw both of those. What's that bottom card? I think it's a second remodel. I guess I discard one of these. I don't really want the remodel to be on top of my deck. Oh, you know what I could have done? Let's just skip that. I think I'd rather draw the festival than the remodel. I just didn't want to leave remodel on top. That seemed like a recipe for deading. This seems like the best of both worlds. So it could be potion into gold. I have 6 in a potion. That would sound slightly better if I had 7 in a potion for like university and another 5. Could be copper into a moat, then buy 2 universities or university and one of the other ones. I think I like that better. I'm kind of inclined to say University is just a better card than any of these. Alchemist is not a bad card, but it doesn't exactly jive with the library stuff and the draw to X plan. Familiar seems okay, but the bot already has, I believe, 2 moats, so it doesn't hit that often. It's got a fairly thin deck. So I think I'm just going to say another University. I'm sorry, Philosopher's Stone. I don't even consider you. Forgot you exist. Not necessarily without good reason. Okay, this is a nice hand as well. Happy to see a library and a village in the starting hand. How's the bot doing? The bot has a potion, but is using it to get alchemists. I think that seems worse to me. Okay. Just another festival, I suppose. I need to find that second library, if I could. There it is. Okay, probably want one more of those. Some festivals. Go ahead and turn you into a gold now. About time to start scoring. Just go ahead and turn that into a remodel. I'll draw everything here. No need to skip anything. Okay. Don't really need to get rid of the last potion if I don't want to. I don't mind buying more universities here. But I could do potion into gold, draw it, and then I would have 18 money. That'd be like a province, 2 5s, and then I have 2 golds in the deck to remodel into provinces in the near future. That sounds pretty decent. Other options would be maybe remodel moat into another remodel by province, university, library, or something. Both of those lines sound pretty okay to me. More universities helps with piling out, because you can just gain huge numbers of 5s. I think I'm going to take the line that scores a little bit more, a little bit sooner. Alrighty, just need to find myself a library. I could imagine for sure winning this turn off of a good draw. Pile Festival Sentry Remodel's probably the easiest. Maybe Moats instead. But I have not confirmed that. Okay, there we go. We're not going to dud. Okay. So I think, now knowing that I didn't want to play the universities yet, because whether I want to lower these piles a bunch probably hinges on whether I'm expecting to dud here. Given that I'm apparently not going to dud, I think gaining a bunch of the low piles looks pretty good right now. Don't need that yet. Let's turn you into another sentry. Okay, let's go ahead and take another remodel, draw all the cards. Haven't counted this, but it feels like it's gonna win. Thought I clicked Sentry. Probably didn't maximize points there. I think maybe both golds should have been provinces and then buy up the rest of the piles if I wanted more points. But this will do. Okay. I thought the bot's opening looked reasonable. I don't like the remodel silver opening quite as much, but depending on the draws, it can definitely pan out. The silver gets you to 5. You take an earlier sentry than my deck does, and then you remodel into a potion. You're a little bit slower to universities, but you're a little bit faster to thinning. The bot did seem to get thinner faster than I did. Did it hit 5 early, maybe? I remember it playing 2 sentries a turn from a pretty early stage, and I felt a little bit behind for a second there. Let's see. No, it's opening. So this is exactly why I didn't think the remodel opening was quite as good as this. Just seemed like the disaster case to me. Remodel and 4 coppers in hand. I just bought a sentry turn 5 and turn 6. Okay, so it missed 5. I just happened to draw both sentries off the top, and then trash a bunch of cards. Find them again. Okay. I think remodel silver looks fine. I think the bot's mistake here was alchemist over university seems a lot worse to me as far as what your potion is doing for you. A lot of good 5s here worth gaining. The universities are fine with library around. Alchemist is just a lot less draw.